One day Henry was feeling old and tired. He felt like he wasn't as strong anymore and was afraid he was no longer a useful engine. So Topham Hatt came to the shed to see how Henry was doing. Henry said, "Sir Topham Hatt, how are you doing?" "I am good, Henry. How are you?" "Not good," said Henry. "I feel like I have no strength. Do I have to pull a train when I'm not feeling good?" "Yes," said Topham Hatt, "boom. But people in the mountain villages need you." Henry's big job. He went into his car and drove away, leaving Henry with the assignment of delivering the super urgent train to the villages that were far away on risky, difficult track. Henry was very worried that he couldn't do it. Henry went to the shunting yard to get his super urgent train. James was sitting in a siding while Henry came to get his freight train. "Hello," Henry said. James smirked. "Ready to do that risky, difficult train, or are you too scared? I'm not scared of anything." "Look, James," said Henry, "everyone is scared sometimes. Look at you, James. You were afraid of Gator in the middle of the night." "No, I wasn't. You just made that up," said James. "No, I didn't, James," spoke Henry. "You're too proud to admit that it happened." He began to steam away. As Henry went away, James backbited him. "What does old Square Wheels know?" And James went away to get his next passenger train. Henry was doing good at first, but then trouble came. He came to the dangerous steep mountain track. It was very hard. His wheels started to slip like the track was covered in oil. He forced himself up like he was trying to put something together. Eventually his traction and tires snapped, like rubber would snap if it was pulled too much. Henry was scared to death. "Help!" said Henry in a worried tone. But he knew he couldn't wait here for help. The village was depending on him. And so he used every bit of strength he ever had. He finished the journey like a champ, arriving at the village. "Yay!" said Henry happily. "I did it!" Edward and Sir Topham Hatt have seen everything. So Edward brought Sir Topham Hatt in his cab to congratulate Henry. "Henry," boomed Sir Topham Hatt, "I am very proud of you. You pushed through your problems and fears. You didn't give up. You kept going." Henry beamed from buffer to buffer. "Thank you, sir," he sighed gratefully. "Now let's get you to the steamworks," said Sir Topham Hatt. So the workmen put the new traction tires on and then put Henry back together. It turns out his old traction tires had been cracked all this time, and that's why Henry has been feeling like a 100-year-old man, and why his tires had snapped on the mountain track. Henry felt much better. He felt like he had his strength back. He pulled passengers and freight very well. All the engines liked it. Even Gordon and James had to admit it was good stuff. Henry was very happy that everybody was pleased. He felt like new again. Now he's a proper engine once more. The end.